What is going on, everybody? Rod J back again. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Today, I'm taking a look at another one from Hop Butcher for the World. Big shout out and thanks to Jeremiah again for getting these sent my direction. And this one is actually a Mexican style lager. It's done with Techniker, Hort 99, and Waiiti hops. Not familiar with two of the three hops there. Techniker I am familiar with, but the Hort 9909 and the Waiiti not as much, so kind of interested to see how that'll play out here in the beer. This one comes in at 4.75% ABV, and at this time of shooting the video, it is only 12 days old, so relatively nice and fresh there. And I actually had this for about a week, so really I got it pretty much straight out of the can when they had actually sent it to me, or straight out of the barrel, I should say. But this one on the backside, again, you get the hops where they show how you should be looking for the tasting notes on this beer, and they mention on here crisp cracker, dried apricot, and sweet cereal. So let's go ahead and get this baby into a glass, see how this one pans out. Nice Mexican style lager here on a Sunday late afternoon, early evening. And something like this, of course, is always nice if you're dealing with the heat. Although we are lucky here today. We are only in the low 80s right now, and it should be dropping to the 70s. So I may be actually smoking a cigar and relaxing in a little bit, which would be great. So there you go. Nice look at the beer. You see all that carbonation action in play. A little bit of a chill haze there from the cold beer coming out of the cooler. Head itself came out and put about a 2-finger head. It started to come down a little bit, like 1 3/4. Already picking up some notes there from the hops, not even trying. But you definitely get that feel of kind of like that cracker sense, that bready sense. You can definitely tell it's a lager rather easily. Now we're about a finger of the head or so. Getting some sweetness there from the malts, but overall it's smelling pretty decent. It's a nice aroma coming off the beer. So this one, of course, will be more malt forward, being the Mexican style lager. You do get a little bit of that apricot there on the nose, I will say. I do get that fruity sense from the hops. Almost has a little bit of a tartness in the nose as well. So taste wise, that is crisp and refreshing. Oh, this make a nice little lawnmower beer. You do get that cereal feel that does come through. Almost has like a, if I had to relate it to a cereal, even though I know they didn't use corn in here, it almost feels like a corn pop. Those old corn pop cereal I used to eat as a kid. That's kind of the cereal I can relate this one to rather easily. You get that nice cracker feel of it being a lager from what they used. Can actually feel it nicely in the throat area, but the refreshing quality of it when you take that initial drink off of this one, it's like a splash in the mouth from the beer itself. You can really pick up that nice quality that after like I said, if you were out on a hot day doing something, or you were doing some other things where you wanted something to kind of quench that thirst, you definitely get that initial blast. Although you see a lot of the carbonation in the glass, when I rest it on the tongue, I'm not getting as much prickling as I would expect it to have gotten, but it is there. But it's kind of got a nice light to medium body on this one. Not heavy at all. Man, I'm actually enjoying this. Now, as for most of you that watch the channel, you know I'm more of an ale type person, but this is definitely a nice lager I can get down with, I should say. But with the use of the hops they're using here, that's one of the reasons why I prefer a lot more of the pale lagers, because they give me more of a sense of kind of being like an ale. This one is definitely something that I would kick back and enjoy with no problem, as I am right now. And again, there's some of the carbonation, just lively as can be for sure, but then not overly carbonated when you taste it. Yeah, a very decent lager. One that you can just, like I said, relax, put your feet up, and no worries drinking this baby at the end of the day, especially on a hot day. Nice lawnmower type style to the beer. So if you've seen this one out there, or you've had this one, let me know what you think if you've tried it. But if you like lagers, this one is actually pretty decent. It's something, like I said, it does have that nice refreshing quality to it. Does have that sweetness there, some from the malts. Does really hit on, as mentioned, that cereal type feel. But as far as an easygoing drinker, yeah, this one actually does well there. So thanks again to Jeremiah for getting this one my way, and I look forward to catching up with you guys soon. Keep drinking those good craft beers. Remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers, everybody.